Hey, this is Trader Travis, and in this video, I'm going to explain options trading. But before I do that, I want to show you why people are so interested in options trading. I'm going to do it with a real trade I made. Roughly here you see, and this is a trade I invested about $600. And about 5-6 days later, I looked into my account, and that trade was then worth about $3,000. And so I was like, I'm no fool. I took my profits and ran with it. And so paying commissions and everything else, I walked away with about a $2,700 profit in only 6 days' time. This is why people are so fascinated with option trading. Option trading is just another way to invest in the stock market. You can invest in bonds, you can invest in stocks or commodities, and option trading is just another component of investing in the stock market as a whole. But what makes this so powerful and why you can have these type of returns in such a short amount of time, 600 to 3,000, is because of financial leverage. And financial leverage is just a complicated way to say investing on steroids. See, options are nothing but contracts, and so these contracts are attached to a specific stock. And so when the stock can have a 1% move, that option contract will have a 10% move in price. And so the options contract price and the stock price, they move in unison, but the option contract will move in an accelerated rate. Well, the value of that contract will move in an accelerated rate compared to whatever percentage move the stock has. Now, a stock option is not a physical thing like owning shares in a company. It's instead a contract between two parties. Now, when you own stock or shares of a company, you actually own a small piece of the company. So you're an owner. And so when that company's value goes up in price, so does your shares. And then you have the opportunity to sell your stock back into the open market at a higher price. However, a stock option is just an agreement or a contract where one party agrees to deliver something, in this case stock shares, to another person within a specific time period and for a specific price. And so essentially, option trading boils down to the buying and selling of contracts, stock option contracts. Now, this makes absolutely no sense to new traders, and if it won't make sense, honestly, until you actually trade it and see how it all works. But what I want you to do is think on a surface level, okay? Forget about trying to understand how you can make money with contracts. Just get this. Option trading is nothing but the buying and selling of contracts. If you can get that on a surface level understanding, then everything you learn after that will build upon that. So let me give you a quick example. Let's say I was a real estate investor and I found a house that was worth $100,000. However, I managed to secure a contract that allowed me to buy it for 50 grand. So I have a contract that says I can buy a 100 grand house for $50,000. So do you think I can go around and find somebody else to take that contract off my hands? Maybe go find another investor and say, hey, I'll sell you this contract. I'll sell you the rights to this contract for about $5,000. It happens in real estate investing, as I used to be a real estate investor. And so essentially, it's not the house that makes the contract so valuable. It's the rights that contract gives me is what makes the contract so valuable. And so that's just a short example of how you can make money with a contract. But real estate investors buy and sell homes, stock traders buy and sell shares of stock, and option traders buy and sell contracts. And how option traders make their money is in the same way stock traders make their money. Stock traders make their money when the asset they buy, which is stock, goes up in price. And once that happens, they sell their shares for a profit. While option traders make their money when the asset they buy, an option contract, goes up in price. And then they're going to sell their contract back into the open market at a higher price than what they paid. Now, I'm only referring to the option buying side of the equation. There's actually two ways to trade options. You can be an options buyer or an options seller. Now, I won't get into that. I'll actually cover that in more training. So I'm only referring to the buying side. And later on in more training, what I'm going to do is give you more examples of how you can actually trade these contracts for money with more real trades. But what I want to do is send you a free training that's valued at over $97. Many years ago, I was broke. I mean, we were so poor, we had like a 5-gallon paint bucket in the house to use the bathroom in. And along my way in my life, I met a few rich individuals or multimillionaires, and they were on a mission to spread their knowledge to people, and they wanted to create 1 million millionaires within a decade. Well, I happened to be one of those individuals they mentored. And so I was all stressed out because I thought, I would never become a millionaire, and they showed me actually how to create financial independence without $1 million. I can do it on a lot less. And they showed me the specific formula they use to create wealth. And that's what I want to show you. It's actually a snippet of our training. We have a coaching program, the Option Profit Formula Mentorship and Coaching Program, where we actually walk students through the formula and actually show them the strategies to plug into it. But what I want to do is send you over a snippet of that training where I was actually introducing the students to this formula and showing them how they can use it. And so if you click on the link below, what that'll do is take you to a page where you can put in your information and tell me where you want me to send the video to. So again, I just wanted to send this video to you. It's just pretty much a video showing you how to retire on less than $1 million. So click on the link below. And when you get to the next page, just fill out the information. Just tell me where you want me to send the video. And so you take care, and I'll talk to you soon.